The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In a world that constantly tries to dictate how we should feel, think, and act, imagine possessing the power to find inner peace and happiness, regardless of the circumstances swirling around you. That's not just powerful, it's revolutionary. It's about taking control, not of the world, but of something far more important and absolutely within our reach, our own minds. Stoicism teaches us resilience, gratitude, and the art of living a fulfilled life. But this isn't just a history lesson. This is about you, your life, today. It's about facing the chaos of our modern world without losing your cool, that it's about finding calm in the storm and happiness in the simplest of things, that it's about transforming your mornings from something you dread into a powerful launch pad for a day filled with purpose and joy. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the noise of life, if you've ever struggled to find a moment's peace, or if you're simply curious about how ancient wisdom can become your secret weapon in the 21st century, stick around. This might just be the video that changes everything for you. Let's dive into the Stoic strategies that can help us craft not just a morning routine, but a life filled with intention, resilience, and true happiness. That I implore you to give your full attention to this video from start to finish. If you've made it here, you're not like everyone else. You're a standout, someone who seeks depth and wisdom. Your dedication to absorbing this content in full sets you apart even further. Number 1. Find your ikigai. This might sound like a fancy term, but it's actually a beautifully simple concept that comes from Japan. Ikigai is about discovering that sweet spot where your passions, your skills, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for all intersect. It's your unique reason for being. Imagine waking up each morning fueled by a clear purpose that excites you, something that makes the thought of hitting snooze completely irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just about enduring life's hardships with a stiff upper lip. He was deeply invested in the idea that we are all here to play our part, to contribute something meaningful. He urged us to approach each day as an opportunity to fulfill our role with integrity and passion. Now think about that in the context of ikigai, that it's not just about finding what you love, that it's about aligning it with what the world needs and what you're good at. That's where the magic happens. But how do you start uncovering your ikigai? It begins with introspection. Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I good at? What does the world need from me? What can I get paid for? It's okay if the answers don't come right away. This is about the journey, exploring different facets of your life and interests and seeing where they converge. This quest for your ikigai isn't some fluffy, feel-good exercise. It's about setting the foundation for a life rich in meaning and satisfaction. When your daily actions align with your deeper purpose, even the most mundane tasks gain significance. Your relationships flourish because you're more present and engaged. Your creativity soars because you're aligned with your true passions, and happiness becomes less of a fleeting visitor and more of a constant companion. So as you think about setting your alarm for tomorrow morning, ask yourself, what could be so compelling that you'd leap out of bed, eager to start the day? Remember, this isn't about overnight transformation, that it's a process, a gentle unfolding. And as Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it's about doing the work day by day with dedication and honor. Finding your ikigai isn't just about personal fulfillment, that it's about embracing your role in the larger tapestry of life, contributing your unique thread to the ever-evolving human story. Number 2, prepare for your mornings. The ancient Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, believed that our actions should be purposeful, not random acts thrown into the wind, but deliberate steps guided by our inner compass. This philosophy extends beautifully into how we prepare for the day ahead, starting the night before. That here's the deal. The quality of your morning begins with how you spend your evening. It's tempting to binge watch your favorite series until the wee hours, or scroll endlessly through social media until your eyes blur. But pause for a moment and consider how that sets you up for the next day. Your brain needs time to unwind, to process the day's events, and to recharge for what lies ahead. That's where a solid pre-sleep routine comes into play. Imagine treating your evening routine with the same respect and intention as any other important aspect of your life. This isn't about rigid self-discipline that drains the joy from your evenings, that it's about creating a space that supports your well-being and aligns with your goals. For example, limiting screen time an hour before bed isn't about denying yourself relaxation. It's about signaling to your mind that it's time to wind down. Planning a bit for the next day can be a game changer. It can be as simple as jotting down your top 3 priorities. That act alone gives your morning direction, ensuring you wake up with purpose. And here's where the Stoic mindset shines, that it's about acknowledging what's within our control and letting go of what isn't. That we may not control every detail of tomorrow, but we can influence how we begin it. Don't forget deep breathing or meditation before sleep. This isn't fluff. It's a powerful signal to your nervous system that it's time to rest. Slow, intentional breathing lowers stress, reduces heart rate, and prepares your body for deep, restorative sleep. It's like pressing the reset button, ensuring you wake up not just physically refreshed, but mentally and emotionally renewed. Number 3. Avoid distractions after waking up in today's always-on world. This might sound like a Herculean task, but it's absolutely vital. Picture this: the first moments of your morning, untouched by emails, notifications, or the buzzing news cycle. That it's just you, your thoughts, and the quiet of the dawn. That's not just refreshing, that it's empowering. Marcus Aurelius was a fierce advocate of intention and focus. He wasn't distracted by the notifications of ancient Rome. And believe me, he understood something deeply relevant today. The quality of your attention determines the quality of your life. How do we apply this wisdom now? Create a morning space intentionally free from digital noise. This isn't about rejecting technology. It's about not letting it hijack the start of your day. When you reach for your phone immediately, you enter a reactive state. You surrender control to the demands of the external world. Instead, give yourself the gift of a peaceful beginning. Dedicate the first hour of your day to what nourishes your soul: reading, journaling, meditation, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in silence. This is not wasted time, it's an investment. Why avoiding distractions? You're building a reservoir of calm and focus that sustains you all day. Making the most of your mornings isn't about doing more. It's about subtracting what doesn't serve you. Number 4. Wake up consistently. Stoicism, at its core, is about understanding what lies within our control and acting with intention there. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they weren't passive philosophers. They advocated for proactive engagement with life. Waking up consistently is a declaration of control, that it's saying, I choose how my day begins. It may seem small, but consistency is powerful. Big change begins with small, repeated actions. Waking up at the same time creates stability. It prevents chaos from seeping into the very first moments of your day. Yes, it's hard at first. The bed will feel irresistible. This is where Stoic perseverance comes in. Remind yourself why you're doing this, not for comfort, but for the person you're becoming. Each morning you rise on purpose, you reinforce a commitment to yourself. You are practicing self-mastery. Number 5. Take it easy amid all this talk of discipline and consistency. Remember one thing: you're human. Stoicism isn't about harsh self-punishment, it's about self-compassion paired with responsibility. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to be patient with his own shortcomings. When you slip, forgive yourself. What matters is not perfection, but persistence. Taking it easy doesn't mean giving up. It means allowing room to grow without self-destruction. Each day is a fresh opportunity. Number 6. Practice discipline in little things. Consider this simple act of placing your alarm clock across the room, that it's not just about making it physically harder to snooze. It's a statement that it's a commitment to start the day on your terms, to rise despite the comfort of the bed's embrace. It's a small act of defiance against the inertia of sleep and comfort, a step towards embracing the day with intention. Similarly, making your bed each morning might feel like a trivial task, especially when you're the only one who'll see it. Yet it's so much more than smoothing sheets and fluffing pillows, that it's an exercise in care. In telling yourself that your environment and how you engage with it matters, it's about creating a space that reflects the order and respect you're cultivating within yourself. These small victories, as Marcus Aurelius would likely argue, are the building blocks of a disciplined life. They're the everyday choices that, while easy to overlook, cumulatively mold our character. Each time you choose to do these little things, you're casting a vote for the type of person you want to be, that you're choosing to be someone who values discipline, order, and respect for oneself and one's environment. But why focus on these small acts? Because they're within everyone's reach. Not all of us can control the major events in our lives, the upheavals, the unexpected turns. But we can control how we respond to the start of each day, how we treat our immediate surroundings, and how we prime ourselves for whatever lies ahead. This is Stoicism in action, focusing on what's in our power to control and letting go of what isn't. Moreover, these practices aren't just about building discipline for discipline's sake. They're about cultivating a mindset that's prepared for life's bigger challenges. If you can commit to these small acts of discipline, you're training yourself to uphold your commitments in more significant areas, that you're sharpening your ability to follow through, to remain steady in the face of adversity, and to approach life with a calm, collected demeanor. Qualities that define the Stoic ideal, So, as you consider the role of discipline in your life, start small. Look for those everyday opportunities to practice self-control and order. Remember, it's in these moments, in the quiet of the morning, when you decide to rise and face the day with intention, that your character is forged. Number 7, find an accountability partner. The idea here is simple, yet profoundly impactful. Sharing your goals with someone who not only supports you, but also holds you accountable can significantly amplify your chances of success. That IT transforms a personal journey into a shared adventure, making the path to fulfilling your morning routine and, ultimately, your life's purpose less daunting and more enjoyable. Think of your accountability partner as your ally in the pursuit of self-improvement. This person is there to remind you of your commitments when the warmth of your bed feels too comforting to leave in the early hours. They're there to encourage you when progress seems slow, and to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. This relationship is a two-way street, that it's about mutual support and encouragement, grounded in the understanding that we're all striving to be the best versions of ourselves. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, often emphasize the importance of community and relationships in the development of character and virtue. They believed in the power of wisdom shared, in learning from one another, and in the strength that comes from knowing you're not alone in your struggles. Finding an accountability partner in today's world is a nod to this timeless wisdom, recognizing that while the journey towards self-discipline and purpose is personal, it need not be solitary. Moreover, an accountability partner can help you see blind spots in your routine or approach that you might miss on your own. They can offer new perspectives and insights that can catalyze your growth in unexpected ways. This partnership is about more than just checking in to see if you woke up on time or followed through on your morning meditation. That it's about engaging in meaningful dialogue about what's working, what isn't, and how you can both support each other in making adjustments. So, how do you find this accountability partner? Look for someone who shares your commitment to growth and self-improvement. This could be a friend, a family member, or even a colleague. The key is to choose someone you trust, someone with whom you can be open and honest about your goals, struggles, and successes. Once you've found that person, be clear about what you're hoping to achieve and what kind of support you need. Set regular check-ins and be there for each other, offering encouragement, advice, and, when necessary, a gentle nudge back on track. Remember, finding an accountability partner is about more than just external motivation. It's about building a relationship that inspires and uplifts both of you, that it's about creating a shared space where honesty, vulnerability, and mutual support are valued and nurtured. In this space, your morning routines and broader life goals become intertwined in a collective effort towards living a more intentional, disciplined, and fulfilling life. Number 8. Remember death. The Stoic practice of reflecting on mortality is a call to action, a prompt to live our lives with purpose and intention. It encourages us not to squander our time on trivialities, but to concentrate on creating a meaningful legacy. Every morning when we wake up, we're presented with a fresh opportunity to engage with life in a meaningful way, to contribute positively to the world around you, and to pursue personal growth and fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often wrote about the fleeting nature of life, emphasizing the importance of living virtuously and making the most of the time we have. This wasn't meant to be somber. Rather, it was a liberating realization that freed him from petty concerns and allowed him to focus on his duties as emperor and as a human being striving for virtue. The idea is that by keeping the end in mind, we're more likely to live our lives with purpose and clarity, prioritizing the things and relationships that truly matter. Remembering death in the context of our morning routines transforms how we approach each day. That it's not just another day. It's a day that we've been gifted, one that's not guaranteed to anyone. This realization can profoundly impact how we choose to spend our time, the activities we engage in, the relationships we nurture, and the legacy we strive to build. It's a reminder to live fully, to love deeply, and to leave the world a little better than we found it. Moreover, this Stoic practice helps us maintain perspective in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. When we remember that our time is limited, the daily annoyances and obstacles lose much of their power over us, that we become more resilient, more focused on our long-term goals, and less likely to be derailed by temporary difficulties. It's a practice that fosters gratitude for the present moment and inspires us to make the most of it. So, how can we incorporate this Stoic principle into our daily lives? It begins with a moment of reflection each morning. Consider the day ahead as a blank canvas, an opportunity to contribute positively to your life story and to those around you. Ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I be proud of how I'm choosing to spend it? This doesn't mean living in a constant state of existential crisis, but rather cultivating a deep appreciation for the now, for the opportunity to live, learn, and love. In embracing the Stoic practice of remembering death, we are not focusing on the end, but on the present and how we choose to live each day. It's a powerful antidote to complacency and a reminder to live our lives with intention, purpose, and gratitude. So let's greet each morning with the awareness that it is a gift, an opportunity to craft a life that's rich in meaning and aligned with our deepest values. Number 9. Practice negative visualization. We're often told to focus on the positive, to visualize success and happiness in order to attract them into our lives. However, the Stoics, in their profound wisdom, offer a different perspective that's not only practical, but incredibly empowering. Negative visualization isn't about pessimism. Rather, it's a tool for resilience, preparation, and ultimately, greater appreciation of the present. The essence of this practice is to periodically imagine the challenges, losses, or difficulties you might face in life. This could range from minor inconveniences, like a missed bus or a rainy day, to more significant hardships, such as the loss of a job or a loved one. The purpose isn't to dwell on these scenarios in a way that breeds fear or anxiety, but to mentally rehearse how you would cope with such situations should they arise. This process of visualization prepares you emotionally and mentally, making you less susceptible to being thrown off course by life's inevitable ups and downs. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, they all believed that by contemplating the temporary nature of everything outside our control, we could cultivate a deeper sense of peace and resilience. This practice encourages us to focus on what we can control: our responses, our attitudes, and our actions. Incorporating negative visualization into your morning routine can transform how you approach your day. Instead of stepping out the door blind to the potential challenges ahead, you're mentally equipped to face them. It's like a mental training session where you strengthen your resilience muscles. So when life inevitably throws a curveball your way, you're not knocked off your feet. You've already rehearsed this moment in your mind and can draw upon your pre-visualized strategies to navigate through it. Moreover, this practice has a beautiful, somewhat paradoxical effect. It enhances our gratitude for the present moment. By imagining life without some of the things we take for granted, we come back to reality with a renewed appreciation for them. But it's a reminder of how much we have to be thankful for right now, in this moment. This isn't about dwelling in fear of loss, but about using the thought of it to deepen our appreciation for the here and now. So how do we practice negative visualization in a healthy, constructive way? Start with a few moments in the morning to contemplate potential challenges of the day or broader future possibilities. Visualize how you would ideally respond, what strengths you would draw upon, what lessons you could learn, and how you could grow from the experience. Number 10. Appreciate your life. Incorporating gratitude into our lives, especially as we end our day, can have a transformative impact on our well-being and outlook. Keeping a gratitude journal is a beautifully simple yet profoundly effective way to cultivate this sense of appreciation. It's about taking a few moments before we sleep to reflect on the day and jot down a few things we're grateful for. This could be anything from a kind gesture from a stranger, a beautiful sunset, the completion of a challenging task, or simply the comfort of our bed, waiting to embrace us at the end of a long day. The act of writing down what we're grateful for shifts our focus from what's lacking in our lives to the abundance that's already present. It's a practice that aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings, which emphasize focusing on what we have rather than what we don't, on what's within our control rather than what isn't. This shift in perspective not only sets the stage for a peaceful night's sleep, free from the turmoil of unfulfilled desires or lingering frustrations, but it also primes our minds to begin the next day with a sense of purpose and appreciation. But why end the day with gratitude? Because it allows us to close our day on a note of positivity. Regardless of the challenges we may have faced, it's a way of reaffirming the good in our lives, of finding peace even in turmoil, and of nurturing a mindset that sees opportunities for growth and joy in every circumstance. This nightly practice of gratitude creates a ripple effect, influencing not just how we sleep, but how we wake up and approach our mornings. It transforms our first thoughts of the day from groans over the alarm clock to a quiet anticipation of what the new day holds, what new things we might discover to be grateful for. Moreover, this practice of appreciating our life extends beyond our personal sphere. It enhances our relationships as we become more attuned to the value of those around us and more expressive of our appreciation for their presence in our lives. It deepens our connection to the world as we become more observant of and thankful for the beauty and wonder that surround us, often in the most mundane moments. As we consider the multitude of strategies to enrich our mornings and by extension our lives, let's not overlook the power of ending our day with gratitude. It's a practice that embodies the Stoic pursuit of a good life, one marked not by external achievements or material possessions, but by inner peace, contentment, and a deep-seated appreciation for the present moment. As we wrap up this journey through the 10 strategies inspired by Stoicism, it's clear that each step, each practice is more than just a task, that it's a pathway to cultivating a life of intention, resilience, and profound gratitude. You have within you the power to transform not just your mornings, but your entire life into a reflection of the Stoic ideals of virtue, wisdom, and contentment. Remember, this is just the beginning, that there's a whole world of Stoic wisdom waiting to be explored, ready to guide you on your path to living a more meaningful and fulfilled life. Let's embark on this journey of growth, resilience, and fulfillment together. Here's to mornings filled with purpose, days lived with intention, and a life brimming with gratitude. Thank you for being part of Stoic Journal community. See you soon.